cheap versus expensive is basically high ticket versus low ticket equals which is easier to sell.
Well, it's the different selling skills around it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So with a low ticket, you will be able to do more things like post on socials, and people may sign up off the back of a social post.
Buy this thing.
Buy this thing. Yes. They may buy directly online.
Yep.
So it's less friction, I suppose, isn't it?
This is the model I think a lot of dog trainers like the idea of. Clients being able to self-serve, almost look at it like the Sainsbury's checkout, and they go and self-serve. You don't have to participate in any of it, and they just buy the thing and get on with the thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's quite a desired model I hear quite a lot. Now, that's very different to the execution of it. It sounds great in theory.
Yeah, it's I'm not a huge fan of those models when you're going to be delivering like in-person sessions.
Yeah, I suppose it depends on what it is and what it's supposed to do, and how much you need to figure out about the person, whether they're the right person for you, and whether, I suppose, the problem is something you can help with.
Yeah, but arguably, I feel like someone could come back with and say, well, if they buy online and then they fill in a form and tell me all the stuff, then I've got the information anyway, so why do I need to speak to them?
But is that a great buying experience?
Well, this is it, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's it's the human-to-human connection that's missing.
A big chunk in the middle is missing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's...
Why is that important then? Why is the human-to-human connection important? If it can be done facelessly, just made a word up, I think.
I like it.
Facelessly, and you don't have to spend time wasting time, potentially. You might look at it like that. Haven't got time to spend because I'm delivering all the stuff to speak to people, to do all the admin. But arguably, doing it the other way, you have to set a lot of stuff up first. You maybe have to automate stuff. You maybe have to put a lot of back-end stuff in place before it's ready to go. So either way, there's still work involved, isn't it?
Yeah.
But for those people that might be sat there going, well, why would I want to add more time to my day when I don't have enough time anyway, and it's potentially wasted if that person doesn't buy from me? What would we say?
Oh, there's so many different ways to look at this. So immediately, because of all the work that we have done on ourselves as individuals, I look at situations like that and go, to me, that's an avoidance tactic. So I'm avoiding doing the thing that is likely to work. So I need to figure out why I'm avoiding it.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that is because I don't like speaking to people.
Could be that.
I don't want to speak on the phone, or the impostery stuff. I don't know. And then you tell yourself the story, don't you? It's like, well, I prefer to get all the information first so I know if I can help. And again, flip a coin argument for the other side. You can still get all that information by talking to somebody as well, if not more information, one would argue. So,
but I suppose it might be the awkwardness around then having to tell somebody that they're not right for you, or that you can't help them. That's probably the root of it, isn't it?
And this is where I say my immediate thought on anything like this is it's avoidance of something. If we don't want to do something, there is a strong likelihood we're avoiding it.
And also, it could be the genuine lack of time thing. Like if there's no time in the day because every minute is being squeezed into delivery, there could potentially be that. And then that's sort of, to us, that says, well, that model needs changing then. If you've got no time to actually allocate to speak to people, if you don't have set maybe times in your diary where that happens on a weekly basis, for example, like there might be an afternoon a week where someone can book a call with you, or, you know, making sure that you plan for that eventuality. And I suppose that's a whole rejigging of the model and the way you work it potentially could be.
Yeah, and it's like, well, what type of business model is that, and is it working as hard as you want it to? So if you are genuinely making a load of sales by people booking online, or, you know, clicking a button here, or you doing it, conversing over text or email or what have you, if that's working and you're generating the income that you want to be generating and you're working the hours that you're wanting to work, brilliant. Like, don't change a thing. Don't listen to us. Don't change a thing. If, on the other hand, you are thinking, I'm busy enough, however, I'm not earning as much as I would like, and or maybe I'm not getting enough inquiries in,
or earning enough,
then this is where speaking to people is going to massively set you apart. And again, the way we look at this is very much a phase 1 business tactic. It's you doing everything, so you have to be present. And yes, this is the hardest phase of business because it is you doing everything. You are the admin, the delivery person, the marketing person, the salesperson, the accountant. All the stuff is on you.
Yeah. Okay, so let's look at the differences then. So if we were to move away from less of the facelessness, what did I say? I can't remember the word, the faceless stuff, and we move towards the having a conversation, speaking to a human being, and we're sat there thinking like, oh my fucking God, like that terrifies me, because we know there's a lot of you out there that it does terrify. Mm-hmm. I'm one of these people when it comes to phone calls. I love speaking to people. I really love speaking to people. But if there's no, I suppose for me, it's a lack of framework around the conversation, a lack of system. If that isn't there, then I might go, oh God, where am I going to start? Where am I going to go? Where's it going to finish? So I think for probably a lot of people, the actual framework around the phone call is a biggie, isn't it? Yeah. Because if you feel confident in a starting point, an end point, and what you do in between, then the rest kind of just flows and comes more easily. So I think for me, it's that, you would prefer to pick the phone up to somebody and I might prefer to message them. But actually, a phone call gets stuff done quicker. A phone call, the outcome is just more like you either know yes or no, pretty much from that phone call, don't you? Yep. Gets the job done. And when you're actually in the phone call, it feels nice. 9 times out of 10, like I think it's a really nice experience.
I like hearing this from you.
I know, but I've always felt like that. But for some reason, that's that almost like trepidation around actually, and especially if it's a cold call, and I don't mean like cold call as in pressuring somebody to buy something, but if it comes out the blue, and I know we hear this quite a lot, don't we? About, I couldn't possibly call somebody when they're not expecting it, and really, you almost need to take your brain into that place and go, if they were that busy, they wouldn't answer it in the first place. And if they can't talk to you for any length of time, they'll tell you. And I'm sure that they're not going to be rude to you. It could happen, but I think for the most part, people are nice. And I think you just need a really clear, why are you making that phone call then? And if people have moved towards you in the first place, which, let's face it, that's what's going to have happened for the most part. You're going to have got an inquiry in and you call the person back.
You're not really going through the yellow pages and finding a number.
You're literally not going to just stab around in the dark and ring someone out the blue. You're going to be responding to somebody moving towards you. So that's very different, isn't it?